2025 marks the 6th year where I've been working as a YouTuber full-time, even though I didn't have any plans to become a YouTuber at all. For those of you that are new here, my name is Peter and I live in Sweden, So for those of you that thought I was an American, I fooled you with my accent. I don't even know if my accent is any good. Some of you say that, well, you have the worst American accent ever. And some people say that, oh, I can't even hear that you are from Sweden. When it comes to YouTube in 2025, there's plenty of different things that is going on. And I want to share my thoughts in this video on where I think YouTube is heading, my experience of YouTube up until this day, and what I think you should think of if you are in the pits of starting your own YouTube channel and want to become a YouTuber. Over the years that I've been working as a YouTuber, I've had plenty of friends telling me that they want to become a YouTuber and plenty of acquaintances that saying that they just started a YouTube channel and they are, they're chugging along trying to make YouTube videos and hustling the YouTube game, only to see them fail after a couple of months, where they just stop making YouTube videos and they stop posting and they stop grinding the YouTube grind, I guess you can say, because it didn't pay off. They didn't get any views. I understand because I've been in the same place myself, especially in the last 8 months where I posted videos onto my channel and every single one of those videos was a 10 out of 10. For those of you that are not well versed into the YouTube analytics, it's basically a list of your 10 latest videos and the performance of them. So if you post a video and it's the worst performing video, those 10, it's going to be a 10 out of 10. If it's the best, it's going to be a 1 out of 10. I've had plenty of 10 out of 10s here on this channel for the last year, and it definitely takes a mental toll on you. But then again, I'm also here making this video because I know that eventually those videos will shift and there will be a 1 out of 10 video that I'm posting soon enough, and then the cycle starts over. And if you're starting YouTube, it's so freaking important to think that even though you're posting 10 out of 10 videos all the time and you're barely getting any views, you gotta understand that you're building up the foundation that you are standing on. The more videos that you post, the better you will become in making those kind of videos that you want to make. Never stopping the YouTube grind, I guess we can say, is one of the most important things that you can do when you're starting a YouTube channel. And as you're watching this in 2025, you also got to decide what is it that you want to achieve with your YouTube channel. Because if you just want to post videos for someone to watch or for your family to watch, then just keep posting those videos. But if you want to make money on your channel, if that is the long-term goal with starting a YouTube channel, then you also got to treat it as a business. You got to make sure that you post videos that are trending, post videos about gear that people want to watch, topics that people are interested in, so on and so forth. Because I feel like now more than ever, you have to niche down in order to have an audience that you can build upon. Now, when I made my videos in the beginning of 2019 and 2020, I had the luck of actually making somewhat of a semi-viral hit with a poker B-roll. And by doing so, I could just keep chugging along on those kind of videos and then start to build up the audience that I have today. And as the years pass by, I've also tried to mix up the kind of content that I've tried to make and have fun with content that I do. And I think that it's important that you find what works for you, but also think about what is the main purpose of why you're starting this YouTube channel. And a couple of years ago, I talked about I have 4 questions. Is how, what, when, and why. It's like, how am I going to make this YouTube video happen? What do I need in order to make this YouTube video happen? When am I going to make this YouTube video happen? And why am I making this YouTube video in the first place? If you can answer all of those questions to yourself, then you have a very good starting point of why you should make a YouTube video. But something else that I think is going to be very important now in 2025, but also moving into 2026, is authenticity. Especially now with AI standing on the verge of, taking over these kind of videos where you can create a freaking AI persona that is going to sit here and talk about the latest pieces of tech and just read you a freaking spec sheet. I think people are going to be very interested in that to begin with, but then they're going to realize that everything looks the same. Everything starts to feel the same. And I even have a feeling that right now, everyone is just doing the same thing. There's plenty of big YouTubers out there, myself included, that are sitting at a desk doing talking head videos and then just talking about a piece of tech saying what they like and dislike about it and why you shouldn't buy it or why you should buy it. Now, I'm not saying that these videos are not going to be here on the channel or that you shouldn't make those kind of videos, because those videos are providing value to some people that are watching. But I feel like most YouTube videos start to become similar and it starts to feel the same. It starts to feel like there's no uniqueness or authenticity in the videos anymore. Everyone is just talking about the latest and greatest piece of tech. And that is why I think that vlogs is going to make a comeback somehow moving into 2026, 27, somewhere around there. I'm not saying that this is going to happen, but this is my thought process at least. I'm not talking about the kind of vlogs where you take a piece of tech and they walk outside and they say like, hey, I'm shooting this on a Sony ZV-1 and here's how it looks like and this is what the audio sounds like, because by doing so, you've ultimately created some sort of test or a review. It's not a vlog per se, because sharing your own thoughts and experiences and days and whatnot, like all the things that you're thinking about with your audience, is going to create more of an authentic band than anything else. Like, I understand that I have a lot of knowledge around this subject with this cameras and filmmaking and so on and so forth, and therefore I will keep making these kind of videos. But I also think that focusing on making different kind of videos than what everyone else is making right now is also going to make you stand out from the crowd. I'm also going to do that here on the channel myself, because I don't want to make the same old videos that I've done over the course of these last years. I want to dabble into smart home tech. I want to dabble into everyday things that I use. I want to document when I go on a freaking trip with my dad, or if I go to Norway with my son. I want to have you along on that journey, because I think that saving the memories and also creating an experience for you to join in on, that is something that is the best of both worlds. And same thing goes for these kind of videos. Whenever I have a thought of a video that I want to make here on the channel, I'm just gonna make it. I'm gonna be over the whole, it has to have a purpose, it has to have an intention, it has to have a dedicated product that you're making a video of. No, if you wanna make a video, go and freaking make a video. If you wanna talk about a topic, talk about a topic. YouTube is you.